Hello my planner pals and welcome back, and if you're new here then thank you for joining me and giving me a try. My name is Di, I am here at Creative Comedy Design, and today we have a use all of the stickers in the sticker books. Now this one is going to be for Feels Like Sunshine. I feel like this is one of those books you either love or hate, and for me this is both. I'm equally attracted to it because I love the colours and I love the vibe of it. But also some of the things in it are just like, how the hell am I going to use this? And more importantly, how am I going to use all of them? So it's both for me, but I figured why not? Let's just do this one and we will dive in and see how we do. So first one we've got is just a page of the vertical boxes. So this is for the classic, I think this is actually for the wellness, kind of wellnessy type books, but these you can use as is. It's not like any of them say anything weird on, like breathe. And here's the thing with the breathe one, if this doesn't work for you being vertical, you can cut that here, cut around the text, same as this one. Because it has the white background, you can have always believe you can, and then just do it as a little washi strip instead. These I feel are the weird things because they say 90-second exercise, 5-minute exercise, and I think that one's it. So here's what I'm going to do with these. One, I'm going to cut that there and take off the whatever text at the bottom because nobody needs that. And you've got options. The first thing that you can do is you could get like a circle sticker. Hang on, I have those somewhere. You could get some of the Avery labels, the little sticker circles, the little sticker circles, and put one of those straight over there. Can you see that? You put that straight over there, and this would be something that you could do to redate your planner. So that's one thing that you could do, or you could just put that on there and use it as kind of a flag or a bullet or something, or you could use two and make a flower. Yeah, you didn't think of that one, did you? So you can also cut this little bit out, and remember that those Avery like circles come in different colors and stuff like that. I know that I have some pink ones, so yeah, but that could be a little accent coming outside of a page. Again, you could use your little sticker and you do like a flower like there. Can you see that? Hopefully. But yeah, you can do all sorts of things with these, but I like them to redate my planner, and that's probably what I will be using mine for, because you've got all of these on this page, which is 6, and hopefully there's some more. I think there was some more elsewhere. Yeah, there's some more here, but there's some more further down, and they're not quite the same, but you could mix them up and use them for that. But that's how I would use them. But yeah, you could also just do a little kind of scalloped washi or something like that across your page. You could use them as accents to create your own kind of patterned box, all sorts of things. These are beautiful. You can use them as is. If this doesn't work for you, this pattern, you can cut it up into little washi strips. You could cut it into squares. Again, if it feels too big, you could cut that up. You've got a square box there, and then you've got a square box kind of there. Same with this, because this is kind of got a strip here, you could even put one of these strips in the middle here and have it just going across the middle and cutting that into 2. These I love the word strips, and I love the fact that they're white text. I love the fact that they're white text and not foil. These are the same. The only ones that I don't like about these is this kind of border, like almost like a header on the edge. I don't like that. That doesn't work for me. So I will probably cut that off there and have a pink washi, have a little orange, kind of yellow washi, and then I will use that somewhere else. Same with this one. I'll cut that so that it's at the black, and then I'll use the peachy color somewhere else. This one, if the border doesn't work, you can get 2 boxes out of here. You just come in with your slice tool, slice around the inside of the white edge, And then you've got the quote you can use, and then you just mount this onto sticker paper, or you can just put it straight into your planner as long as you're staying within the lines, and then you've got a nice just frame around your page. If this doesn't work, trust your heart. Again, I say this all the time, but these little white dots come in handy. Wipe that out and then put your sticker there, and then you can use it as whatever, some kind of appointment or whatever. You could actually use it rather than it being decorative. Same with these. If these feel like, okay, that color doesn't work for me, there, now it's white, right? Get yourself some of these Avery dots, and you can find these all over the place. You'll find like the Dollar Tree version works just as well, but I will always buy stuff like that if I see it. These are your monthly boxes. There's not a lot you could do with these because of the shapes that they are, but yeah, use these in your monthly. If you don't like this corner, then use them, but do that. Kind of use them on your regular non-monthly and do this. Kind of layer them so that you get rid of that rounded edge. This is just washi. You can put anywhere. I love this to death. I cannot tell you how much I love this. Again, if you don't like this, just cover that corner with something. Cover it with something. Cover it with sunshine. These are beautiful. I like the fact that they've gone into this kind of sidebar box, but as a decorative aspect. Again, I don't really like the gold, but you could just cut that little bit off. If it didn't work for you, you've got some washi. You've got some washi. You've got washi. Or you could even come in with some sticker paper. Let's pretend that this is sticker paper and not just regular paper. And you could put in some sticker paper and have it as a functional box instead. And you could even do that here. Again, you would choose a longer strip, clearly, but you could make it into a regular functional box. Same with this one. Make it into a regular functional box. These I love as little accents. I wish they weren't in gold, but you know, it's Happy Planner and they insist on putting gold everywhere. Again, with these, I love these, but if this doesn't work, you've got options. You can cut that into a little box, cut that into a box. You could do it as washi. You could just cut this bit and just have the middle bit here. You could just cover that up with some sticker paper. Again, if you're not going to use it as is, then change it, make it work for you. Don't feel that you're forced to stick to the stickers that are in the books. And you know, even if you don't have sticker paper, like I use sticker paper quite a lot, like just the regular sheets of sticker paper. Use label paper, any kind of label paper, just regular paper, just cut some regular paper. I love these. I like the little sayings underneath. It's okay to be less than perfect, to make some mistakes, to take a much needed break, to do what's best for you. But if this doesn't work for you, like the bottom bit, you can just cut that off. It's okay. It's okay. And you can even, like here, cut the to do what's best for you. You can just do what's best for you. Be less than perfect. Take a much needed break. Make some mistakes. Be less than perfect. You know, you don't have to keep all of these as is. Get your scissors, cut them up. So these are the type of things that I think kind of puts people off this book. I've already gone over these, how to use these, but it's these tombstone things that Happy Planner insist on putting in all of their bloody books. And they're really difficult when you don't like this shape, which I don't. I don't like this shape. And also this book has a flipping ton of these shapes. Like absolute ton of these shapes. And this is one of the things that put me off this book. And I only bought it because it was on sale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 pages of this shape, which is ridiculous. So what you can do again is you come in with this, and then you've got just a box that you can put in anything in here. Check in with yourself. Well, you can do that anytime. You can do that anytime. That can be for anything, right? It can be for anything. So yeah, the other thing that you can do is take that bit, cut that off, and then you've just got a regular box, which when I looked at it, that is probably what I will do. I will probably just cut those off and do that. Cut some sticker paper to fit in there, cut that off, and then I will just have a ton of these kind of circle things left over. But if that's how you have to use it, that's how you have to use it. If you don't have sticker paper and you're still wanting to cut the suckers up, cut them up there. Cut them up there so that you've at least got something that you can use on a non-wellness spread. And I think that's one of the kind of distinguishers here. We're talking about how to use these in a way that's a little more versatile than just in a wellness spread. Same thing with these. And the other thing that you can do is take these and put these on the top of here. Maybe you just put that on the top of there. And then you use one of those circles that I had a second ago that I have lost. You put that there. You cut that little text bit off, and then you can shove that down there, and then you've got like a pure decorative box. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, there's tons of things you can do with these suckers. Don't think that your stickers have to be how they are in the package, in the book. Be a little bit more versatile with them. Same with these. Get yourself some sticker paper. Get your sticker paper in there. Cut that. And then you have a regular box. And you have a regular box that you can use any old way. And the thing is as well, even if you don't have sticker paper, there are tons of books where there are, I'm going to call them like white stickers, like white bits on them. Hang on one second and I will show you. Ones like these, where you've just got like white stickers. Oh, but you've just got like white stickers. There are tons of things like this in some of the books that you're just like, how the hell am I going to use them? You stick them inside of here. Stick them inside of another sticker. Stickers on stickers on stickers. That's how you use them. So again, you do that. You can even cut out the bit that says breathing there and then just focus on stuff here. Stuff in here. These, again, for me, like it says focus on breathing. I'm just going to take the focus off and put breathing. And then maybe 1 week you do a breathwork practice or something like that. And you have it as some kind of indicator of that. The other thing that you can do, if you like this shape, in which case I just don't even know. I can't even. Then you can make your own little tombstones to go in the middle of it. And then you've got your own shape in the middle. So yeah, there's that too that you could possibly do. But again, gratitude, focus on gratitude. We can all use that. Put the little paper in there. And rather than like how I feel before, 30 seconds, 90 seconds, space, how I feel after. No, just put this in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Five things that you're grateful for. Put that in instead. Focus on compassion. So maybe this one you put in here. And then you do a meditation practice. So maybe you're doing, I don't know, something along those lines. And again, if the focus on compassion doesn't work for you, focus on. Focus on. You could even, I'm just going to do it with this one because this is probably one that I will cut up a little bit. Cut up a little bit. I'm trying not to get sticker bits everywhere and failing miserably. I would cut that and then put white sticker paper in there. And then you've at least got a box that fits the theme of your spread. And then you can use the focus on somewhere else. Maybe you just put it on the inside of a box here. Like that. And that's how you use the little extra bits. I don't know, I'm just giving you options here. Focus on journaling. That is probably the most that I will use is these. Focus on planning. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. So again, what you can do is take the focus off, and then you've just got one that says planning. You can put a little white sticker paper in there, and maybe you've got something specific that you're planning on. Maybe using it as here as goal 1 and goal 2. Affirmations. I actually kind of like these. Poem, phrase, or prayer that I'm loving. But again, if it doesn't work, put your sticker paper in. And you could even put a little header strip in here, or a strip of washi would work actually. Why can I never find washi when I'm looking for it? Let's pretend that this matches the color of the spread. But you put a little washi strip there, and then your sticker paper. Could be a header or something from a different book. It could be some of the washi that's in this as well. So that's another thing that you could do. Focus on confidence. I think we could all work on that. Sleep and rest. Heck yeah. But if you're doing a wellness spread, that might be something that you want to put in. Time I went to sleep. Early bedtime, late bedtime, time I woke up, how I felt today. But sleep and rest. Movement. How I felt before, how I moved my body, how I felt after. Well, maybe you just want to put this, and then you put in whatever you did. Whatever movement that was. Whatever that happened to be for you. Focus on positivity. I love this one. The best thing that happened today. This is probably one of the, again, the ones, the planning. There was something else that I would probably use a lot. The confidence I would probably use. The affirmation I would probably use. The journaling I would use. There's probably only a couple that I probably wouldn't use, but yeah. Positivity, I think we could all use that, but again, maybe you just cut it here and you have a box. You could just use this in your monthly, you could use it in your spread. You could, again, take a little bit of washi. You could take a circle, put your circle in there. You can do all sorts of things. This washi is beautiful. It does remind me of the playful tile. Anybody else get playful tile vibes from this? Because I do. Because I do. I don't know why it's on clear either, which is very odd. But I'm down. It's very thin washi as well. I don't know if you can see that. It's very, very thin. It's very thin washi. I love the fact that they give you both colorways. So that's nice. These are nice. Again, I wish they weren't in gold. But I like them, again, this is just me, I like them as redating. So if you're redating your planner, you have this little starburst effect. You come in, you put your little sticker in, and then you put your number in there. You put your number in there. And you can even, if you want to save your circle of stickers, you can cut these in half and then use these. Just saying. And if you wanted to use the color, then you just cover up your existing dates with the circles and then put these on top. And then just write in your permanent marker on top your dates. And you can just cut off the love today, reflect, busy day. You can just cut that bit off and then use that elsewhere. Love these. I love these. I love these. They're good for mood trackers. And again, if you're into redating, like I am, because, you know, let's all think about saving money, then this is also what you can do. You take your little circles, you pop them over the dates at the top, and then you put these in instead of dates. So, you know, that's something that you can do. You can just put it straight over because these are on clear. So you could even just put it straight over and just have the date peeking through the bottom, or just put it next to the date. But yeah, I love these. I think they just go anywhere on a spread. They're a good little filler between like the journaling space. If you've written a word and there's a little bit left over, just chuck one of these in. That's me. These are beautiful. These are beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I love these. But again, if the quote doesn't work for you, cut it up. Cut it up. These are the same ones but in gold and a little bit more muted than these. I don't know if you can see that. They're a little bit more muted tones. A little paler. Only a little bit, but a little bit paler. So these are one of the things that I think is kind of difficult about this book because, again, these are a little tiny. I mean, they're like a 1/4 inch high. They're like a 1/4 inch by a 1/4 inch. So they're very small. But here's the thing. Don't think about it as a bunch of rainbows. Think about it as a bunch of to-do lists waiting to happen. Because those are just bullets. Those are just bullets, right? Those are just little bullets. So yeah, that's how I see things. I don't always see them this way. I'm like, oh, that's a load of bullets. And then I can just put the other bits elsewhere, the other little writing bits elsewhere. And what I will tend to do is when I cut these and cut the text off, I'll do a bunch at a time and then just get my knife and then just cut the whole thing across. So don't just think about, oh, we're taking one off at a time and cutting the text off. Leave the text in the book and cut it in the book. But I just think of those as a bunch of bullets. That's me. And these, think of these as washi. Think of these as washi strips and stuff like that. So again, if you think about, come here, think about your boxes. So you can make your own decorative boxes by putting a bunch of these in. Like one there, you put one in there, you put one in there, you put a little bit in there. You know, you could even do that. Like, think about making them do different things rather than just being individual things. You can clump them together and put them on your spread that way. The other thing that you could do if you wanted to spend a little bit of time is to cut around them so that you've got a pink line, a yellow line, and an orange line, and use them separately. You could also, and here's one thing, if you cut that there, you've got a washi strip, another washi strip. You could even do a little bit there, because they're kind of like that other one that we saw, right? And just have little kind of strips of washi that you can smush together. These are the same kind of things as earlier. All right, I hope that showed you just some things that you can do with this book to make it work. So if you find it on sale, but you're like, there's too many of these bloody shapes, and I'm not going to use them because there's too many of them, grab some sticker paper, cut them, and then put your sticker paper in and make it work for you. Don't feel forced to keep with what is in the sticker book. I hope this helps. If it did, then give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you next time, my planner pals. Bye!